Get cracking. I'm going to pop you onto mute. I think it might be a slightly smaller crowd than usual today, as everyone's sending in their apologies. Good stuff. Right. Righty ho. We'll get that on there and this on here. And we're going to start off actually on the floor, on our mat, with a T stretch, which is where we have fingertips to the temples. On our hands and knees like this. And if your wrists hurt while you're doing it, you can make a fist. Fingertips to the temples. And then just going to open up. Just get a nice stretch in the lower back and in the upper back as well, really. And then you're going to lower the elbow and you're going to push the elbow forward underneath the armpit and then draw it back through and up like so. You're going to do that for 20 seconds on one side and then 20 seconds on the other. And in that time, I'm going to put you on my big TV and take some of my many layers off. Three, two, one. Nice. And swapping sides. Make sure you're swapping sides. Good. Nice breathing as well. Deep, slow breaths. Hopefully your hands are all nice and warm. Because if you're looking for a really vigorous warm up to warm up, so to speak, and this isn't it. Obviously, 3, 2, 1. Finish the one you're doing. That's great. Excellent. All right. We're going to do a cat cow. Don't go anywhere. Cat cowing now. So big arch of the back, and then rounding the spine down. Just really exaggerating that movement. Big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. The exaggeration is key, just trying to get a little bit more of a range of movement with each one. That's great. Very good. And onto your back. Next, please. I'm going to roll the knees side to side, soles of the feet flat on the floor. Feet together, knees together, arms up to the side. So we're just keeping the shoulders flat to the floor. So just get that nice long back stretch. Ooh. Good stuff. 10 more seconds. I think feet down is quite good, and then you focus on the stretch rather than working the obliques. We'll do the windscreen wipers later. That's not a threat, that's a promise. Alright. And finish that one. And then when you're ready, up to your feet, please. And we're going to do 5 wide squats, 5 narrow squats, 5 normal squats. So, shoulders back, chest up. Big breath in on the way down, out on the way up. 4, 5 wide squats, and then 5 narrow squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 for the feet, hip width apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. We're going to do a leg swing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 1. Head nice and still. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just slowly does it. Make the swing smaller if you're struggling with the balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Well done. And roll the ankles on one foot. And roll the ankles on the other foot. And feet together. Knees bent. I'm just going to hop side to side for 15 seconds. If you don't like doing this, you can do some marching on the spot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Great. We're doing our challenge now. 10 minutes. We're reverse lunging. We're doing 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. Ready, steady. Oh, that's a bit dramatic, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can go at your own speed. I'll try not to go too fast. 2. But it's important you count your own reps. 4. And then 5. Good. Second exercise was tricep dips. Now I know not everyone likes tricep dips, so you can do tricep kickbacks if you prefer. It's absolutely fine. Just make sure you do 10 of them. So I'm going to do these on the edge of my Sarah C. Already organised. There we go. Lovely stuff. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's brilliant, ladies. 10. Some dead bugs now. And some people find this quite easy, in which case you can do them holding a dumbbell in each hand. Okay? So, nice and organised. Opposite hand, opposite leg moving away. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. 2, 3, 4, 5. Swapping sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Well done. Side plank when you've done that. Now I'm just going to demonstrate something with a very light dumbbell. And I've got my knees, both knees bent, hips, knees, shoulders in a line. I've got my hips up, and I've got my very light dumbbell, it's 1 kilo, with the weight down here, and I'm just pressing it up. That's an alternative to a side plank hip dip. Okay? You can do the dip if you want to do the dip. Boom. Up to you. Okay? Alright. 1, 2, 3. You've probably already done 10 by now, in which case you can swap sides. 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I think this is harder than the hip dip. 9, 10. So even longer. Caroline Clark. Messaging me. Alright, for the first time. Hips up. I'm joking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can actually do this without a weight and it'll still be challenging. 6, 7. Make sure your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. That's really important to get that right, so you don't want to put any undue stress on the shoulder. Good. When you've done 10 on each side, we're up to the feet. And we're doing the reverse lunges again. I'm going to do them with dumbbells this time, just to make it a bit more challenging. You can do that, you can not do that. If you don't want to do reverse lunges, you can do squats or good mornings instead. Alright, 1, 2. The idea with the challenge is really just to get everybody doing 10 minutes of exercise each day on top of whatever they're already doing. There's 5 and swapping sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So much harder with the weight, obviously. And so it doesn't almost matter that much what the exercises are if you've got an injury or something you really want to avoid. Alright, it's the dips. Do the legs straight if you want to. 1 foot crossed over the other if you're really strong. Up to you. 1 is just bent. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Dead bugs with dumbbells, without dumbbells. Up to you. Start light, go heavy. Heavier if you want to. Alright. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then swap. 1, 2. If you are using weights, just try and keep the arms straight. 3, 4, 5. Good. Just 5. Now back to the side plank hip dips. And then you're ready. Elbow under the shoulder, hips up. Lowering the hips down and raising them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Dips next. Or kickbacks if your wrists don't like these. Ready? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Lovely, Nikki. Lovely stuff, Sarah. Well done. Presley. Well done. Katie. Blurred out in the background. Wearing a cable knit jumper by the looks of things. Hard to see. Good work. Alright, dead bugs, 5 on each side. Dumbbells. Oh, not a cable knit jumper. Now I see. Alright. Ready, steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom tap. Very nice. Side plank, hip dip. Oh, less than 3 minutes to go. Crushing it, ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rolling over, swapping sides. When you're ready, you're flying away, going at your own speed. That's really excellent. 1, 2, 3, well done, dot, 4, 5, welcome back, 6, 8, 9, 10, very nice. Whew. Back up to your feet, reverse lunges, weights optional. Ready, steady. Ooh, 1. Head nice and still, eyes focused. 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, and 5. Good stuff. Well done. Whew. Tricep dips. 1 minute and a quarter to go. Nearly there. Kickbacks, an option. Always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Dead bugs. Just have my very large Australian accountant in here doing this, who's fresh off a flight from Miami, and the combination of that and Australia capitulating in the Ashes after England had already capitulated, Australia capitulating even harder. Well, what? And he was like a bear with a sore head. Probably literally did have a sore head. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. 15 seconds to go. So whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. There's no point in transitioning now. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that is 10 minutes. Well done, you superstars. Great effort. Have a sip of water. Take off one of the many layers of Uniqlo Heat Tech if you need to. Whew. All right, we're going to get crack-a-lacking once again. In the words of Madagascar. With some weighted good mornings. Either one weight or 2 weights. In nice and tight. Going to do this for 40 seconds. 20-second breather. Lateral lunge and push. And squat and reach and twist. I'll show you what that is when we get to it. Very simple. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Just keep those weights in really tight, and if you can't keep them in, like surgically attached to the front of your collarbones, switch to one weight. It's clearly just a bit heavy. Keep that back nice and straight. You're not looking to sort of get your head between your knees. You're just looking to get a really good stretch in the back of your legs. That's what we're aiming for here. Yeah. 5 seconds. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Lovely stuff. Well done, ladies. Ditching one of the weights into the lateral lunge and push. So shoulders back, chest up, stepping out to the side, sinking that out so like the hip. Alternating sides. We're going in 4, 3, 2, 1. You've already started, you superstars. Well done. Great. Good. Just think about the range of movement and keeping it safe, like not sort of so that you fall over, but just try and get a little bit lower, maybe into that lateral lunge. Good stuff. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. All right, this is also with one weight. Holding in front of the chest, feet nice and wide. Squatting down, standing up. As we stand up, we twist and press, and draw it back down. Squat down, twist and press, like so. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I'm coming up onto one toe and pivoting. It's like I'm doing the wood chop in a sense. Boom, but it's like a reverse one. Weight's going up rather than down. Just keeping it nice and controlled. That's lovely, MJ. Lovely stuff, Sally. Well done, Alice. Yes, I like that. That's a great reach up. That's brilliant. Well done, Nikki. Good stuff, Rosie G. That's it. Look after that shoulder. Get that weight right up. Good. 5 seconds. Lovely. Well done, Caroline. Yes, Caroline. And stop there. Nice. Right, back to the weighted good mornings. One weight or 2. Just looking to really target those hands. Get a nice stretch. Then actively squeeze those muscles. Engage those muscle fibers on the way up. Make sure they're working really hard. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice stretch, back of the legs, nice breathing. Slow it down a bit, Katie, that was a bit rapid. So slowly on the way down, because you don't want to sort of drop too low. Stop there. I'm going to go past the point at which our hamstrings stop doing the work and our lower back starts. It's important. Alright, lateral lunge and push. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders back, pushing those hands out. So getting nice and low. Good. Love that. Excellent. Well done, Alice. And Nikki. That's it. Get that big stride in. Lovely Sarah. Sarah O. And Sarah C. Yes. Well done. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finish the one you're doing. Nice. Squat, reach, and press. Push, press, press. Alright. 10 seconds. Don't know if you can hear that. Percy's not going to nursery today, he's not very well. 3, 2, 1. Bit of a temperature yesterday. Slightly funny breathing. Oh God. Keep going. Okay. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, ladies. 20 seconds. Have a sip of water if you need it. And we're going again. Last time. Good mornings. Weighted good mornings. And 5 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. 5. And poor Kate yesterday coming back from Edinburgh, no end of delays. It was 7 hours. The train was delayed 3 hours coming back. Absolute shocker. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. So I had delayed return meant I had to cancel a few sessions, including one with one of our very own here. And lateral lunge and pushes coming up last time. And then I was really late for a meeting at church about Sunday school, some Sunday school training. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And I said, what do I do when there are 2 boys and they're punching each other in the face? Bear in mind they're sort of 3 and 4 years old. We didn't really have an answer for that. It's so weird, these boys now going to school, the contrast, even though they might just be a few months older than Arthur, but they're going to school, they're mixing with bigger boys, they suddenly have all these ideas and this testosterone and this self-expression that I think it's going to come as quite a shock to him when he goes to school next year. Last one. Bosh. Good work. Excellent. Anyway. Also, he said on Wednesday night, we couldn't sleep. I said, what's going on? He said, Daddy, at church on Sunday, I think we're going 3, 2, 1. One of the boys said to me, my mummy's got a shooter, and he said he's going to kill me. He's 4 years old. I'm sure if she's got a shooter, it's probably for shooting the old grouse on the glorious 12th or something. It's kind of that kind of church, even though it is in Shepherd's Bush. 10 seconds, ladies. 3, 2, 1, bosh. Well done. Magic. Whew. Alright, we're going to do some arms next. Some shoulders. More shoulders. Shoulders like boulders. Alright, sip of water. Okay, what we're going to do is an alternating Arnold. 10 of those. like this, bosh. 10 of those, and 10 of those, and then 10 bicep curls on one leg. Okay? Alright, I'm going to do that 4 times. I'm going to do it without a break. Okay? I'm going to go reasonably slowly to try and keep up, or just go at your own speed, more importantly. But hopefully you can all keep up with me, okay? Alright, so alternating Arnolds. My hands are right in front. Elbows are at sort of 90 degrees. If when you get tired, you can do that, but try and resist that for as long as possible. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, excuse me, 9, and 10. Good. Bent over rows. 1, and slowly down. 2, and slowly down. 3, and slowly down. 4. Good. So yeah, there probably are some safeguarding issues if people are threatening, 4-year-olds are threatening each other with murder. And stop there. Good. And standing on one leg. It's the bicep curls. 1, 2, 3. Really get the hands right up to the top. You squeeze the muscles at the top. 5. So hopefully you're standing on your weaker leg. I always try and remind people to do that. If not, we'll do weaker leg next time. 9 and 10. Good. I'm fogging up in here. Must be working hard. Alright, ready? Arnolds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Well done. Rows, nice and slowly on the way down. Back is nice and straight. Look at the angle in my back as well. My shoulders are back, right? My shoulders rolled forward like that. My shoulders back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Curls. Standing on your stronger leg this time. If you were. So if you started with your weaker leg last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Good stuff. Halfway there, ladies. Alright, alternating Arnold presses. And if you don't like these, maybe do some high pulls instead. Alright, hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nice, Katie. 6. That's Caroline and Sally and Teresa. Good. And was that 10 there? I think that was 10 there. Well done. Good. No, that was 10 there. Good stuff. Alright, bent over rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Standing up nice and tall. Curls on the weaker leg. Penultimate round coming to an end. 1. Squeeze those biceps up at the top. 2. Really get as many muscle fibers recruited as possible. 4. Tense your tummy muscles when you start to wobble. 5. 6. I've got mine engaged pretty much the whole time. When I start to wobble, I just tense a little bit more. 9 and 10. Good. Last round. Katie's already there. Baller. Hands up, elbows in front. Let's go. 1, 2. Get those elbows right back when you're pressing that hand up. So opening up the chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Back straight. Shoulders are back. They're not rolled, hunched forward. Shoulders are back. Let's go. 1, 2. Back to the hips. Remember. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cool. Curls. Last time. Stronger leg. Up to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Ladies, excellent. We're going to take our dumbbells down to the floor. We're going to do some windscreen wipers. We're also going to do some skull crushes. And we're going to do a bear plank. Alright. I'm doing well. We've got about 5 minutes of core. Alright. Skull crushes. Got some like the idea of this clearly. Okay, bring your feet up, knees bent at 90 degrees. Lowering the weights down either side of your ears. If your weight's too heavy, I'm going to hold it between one weight between 2 hands. Just go behind the head. Like so. Alright, 30 seconds. Off we go. Just flattening your back in towards the floor as you do this. You can really get the abs working quite hard whilst you're doing this. It's great. Really good. Keep the feet up, Dot. Feet up. Knees at 90. That's good stuff, Rosie G. Lovely Sarah C. Lovely Sarah O. Excellent MJ. Lovely Teresa. Brilliant. Stop there. Well done. Good work. Windscreen wipers now. Weights down. Hands over to the side. If you're very confident with these, you can do them with the legs straight. But keep your shoulders on the floor. If you prefer a little more control, knees bent. Off you go. Keep those shoulders on the floor. If your shoulders are coming up off the floor, you're going too far. Well done. Really good. Excellent. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, now putting one of your weights on top of your mat, we're going to do a bear plank. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, toes tucked under. And then if you want to, you can do a tap, alternating tap. We're going to do that for 20 seconds. Now if you don't like planks, give me a wave and I'll give you something else to do. Give me a wave. Yes, I thought that might be the case. Okay, can we do a swivel, can we do a flutter kick instead? Alright, bear plank, 20 seconds. Ready, steady, and tap if you want to, but you don't have to. That's good going, yes. Go a bit lower. We're only doing this for 20 seconds, Sally. Go a bit lower, and Sarah C, a little bit lower. There's only 20 seconds. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Very good. Excellent. Onto your back again, skull crushers. Getting the small of the back flat against the floor. Knees up at 90 degrees, feet at 90 degrees. And we're going in 4 seconds. We can start when you're ready. 3, 2, 1. really getting into those. 7 seconds. Those triceps are working hard today. That's great. Ready for summer dress season. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Windscreen wipers, please. Legs straight or knees bent, up to you. I personally prefer it with knees bent. I feel like I have more control, but up to you entirely. Legs straight is more of a challenge. Let's go. Well done. Somewhere in between, maybe the optimal for everyone. Like that, Alice. Well done. Good stuff. Keep going. Excellent. 5 more seconds, and then we're into our bear plank or flutter kicks. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good, well done. All right, 10 seconds, and then we're bear planking. Optional tap. Don't have to do that, of course. It makes a miserable thing even more miserable. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Or flutter kicks if you prefer, but get those feet nice and low because there's only 20 seconds. Only 10 seconds now. Yeah, lovely, Nikki. Well done. Good stuff, Alice. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Great. All right, onto your back. Skull crushers. Last time, last round. Getting dangerously close to the end. Feet up. Small of the back, flat into the floor. And off we go. Skull crushers. MJ, skull crushers. Well done. Brilliant, ladies. 10 seconds to go. Knees at 90. I like this bit. 3, 2, 1. And when you're ready, into the windscreen wipers. We'll just go straight into it as soon as you can. Time starts now. Windscreen wipers. Yes. Love that. I'm always cheered when I see somebody doing their exercises surrounded by a load of paintings and pictures that clearly need to go up on the walls. It makes me, it's a very familiar sight. Good. Go on, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and done there. Good. Bear plank with the tap or the flutter kick if you prefer. Hands underneath the bottom if you're flutter kicking. Why not? As soon as you're ready, off you go. Just try and keep your hips as still as you can. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop right there. Well done, team. Lovely work. Excellent. Rolling onto your side and we'll stretch the quads. Well, having had the most exciting weekend of all time last weekend with literally no moment of downtime, I don't think we've got any plans at all this weekend, which is quite a nice thought. Quite nice to just be the 4 of us. Having not been 4 all week, really. Good. I had to, Kate's train was back so late last night. One of Kate's friends popped round to sort of hold the fort with the boys at 8 o'clock so I could get to this church thing. She'd never met them before. They both woke up. Not ideal. Well done. Make sure you stretch both quads and then onto your back. We're going to do the hamstrings. Hands behind the knee, pulling it nice and tight. I think you've got nice weekend plans. Tomorrow morning, I'm doing these sleigh the season festive challenge on this Zoom link at 8 o'clock. You guys probably don't need to do it because you know exactly what you're doing now. But if you want to join, it'd be great to see you, of course. Lots of people who have never seen exercise before who are doing it, which is really rather nice. Make sure you've done both sides of the hamstrings. Also managed to secure some nice prizes as well. Well, I mean, brunch for one at a local coffee shop here. Probably not that relevant to lots of people. Some a supply of protein powder. And what else? Some resistance bands. I'm going to have a word with George, who runs the bookshop in Shepherd's Bush Market, and see if he'll donate a book, or maybe a book voucher. Good. Voucher's probably a good thing, isn't it? And it gets people into his shop and probably spending more money. Good. And side bend with the tricep stretch. It's dropping sides. Oh, feels nice in the lats. Well, as always, if you have any feedback or any questions, or not sure if you're doing something right, drop me a line. Always here to help. And if ever I'm not sending I've done that one. It's a lot of fingers behind the back. If I'm not sending out the recording quickly enough, give me a poke. I really don't mind. Today I've got 10 sessions back to back, so I try and do it in the sort of couple of minutes while I'm waiting for people, but sometimes it's a bit slow to load and buffer and all these things. So do give me a poke. I really don't mind being poked if you need your workout quicker. Thank you so much for joining. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. Stay warm. Have fun. See you all on Monday, if not tomorrow morning.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks so much. Well done.